Back! How's it going, everybody?
Hey,
It's been
everyone.
about
How's
3
it going?
weeks. Hi!
How's it going, Beth? My name's Pay.
Oh my lord.
Welcome back to Resurrection, Redemption.
Retribution. Good
Retribution. Last time on the episode, if you can remember, we did this. Insert clip, please.
Do you know the way? You don't know the way.
Yes, I
Do you know the way?
Cool! That was exciting. Because I'm not actually going to do
It's like you got the knuckles.
Yes, please just put in a "Do you know the way?"
I might do that.
But now people know that I'm talking about it. Oh goodness.
Okay, for
Yeah.
anybody anybody needs to remember, which is probably most of you, we went through Finhild's backstory last week.
Oh yeah, that's right.
An oof. That was
Yeah.
bad.
Big oof.
Big oof. With the
Big oof.
with the backstory that I came off of that I made off the top of my head.
He does that a lot.
Yeah. Now we're about to do it again, but with the backstory that I've had less preparation for. So
More pep. Wait.
Less. He hasn't been
Yeah.
preparing, you know him.
No.
Okay.
Because like I had a basic idea for yours, like just that you were gonna be in a tribe, but this one, no, not the. I ain't the sharpest tool in the shed when it comes to this, if you know what I'm saying.
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
Also, yeah, we should probably introduce ourselves. Hi, I'm Ross. I'm your DM, also known as JoeJew's Wimblesnatch, the great captain of his ship, which we haven't named yet.
No, we did. I forgot what we named it though. It was something stupid. It was the Phil. It was the
Was
Phil
it?
Me Bum. It was the Phil Me Bum.
Oh yeah, the filmy bum. Yeah.
The Phil Me Bum.
JoeJew's Wimblesnatch, captain of the Phil Me Bum. Anyone else want to go?
I'm Jex. I'm the other half. I've said this before. I'm the other half of the channel. I'm playing Flurgishner.
Okay, you're not gonna do like Flurgishner's Shadowbreaker.
Okay, fine. Flurgishner Shadowbreaker, Azamor Mystic of the Order of the Soul Knife.
There you go.
Oh my
Okay.
goodness. That's a mouthful.
Yeah. Well, now it's your turn. Since you spoke next.
Okay. I'm Ash. I am not a part of the half of Jex&Ross, but I am here. I play Finhild Battlehammer. He's a gay barbarian that looks like He-Man.
What?
All right. Simple, straight to the point. Not as
Yep.
epic, but I like it.
Like he, man.
Okay, and Mr. Guest Star.
I'm your celebrity guest.
That's
Stello. And I'm playing Wooble McScruple,
there you go. Yeah.
Eric Crocker with black feathers
And big pecs.
and big
Okay.
dicks. And large feet.
What?
Yes, he has 2 feet long feet. He looks like a Kingdom Hearts character. The rest of him is perfectly fine, but his feet are just massive.
But they're just long. They're not like wide to counteract it. He just has
Yes.
really long.
No, they're
feet.
just long.
His
Oh
paws
my
are
God.
balanced.
It's really hard for him to find shoes.
He doesn't wear
They're
shoes
expensive,
most of the
custom ordered.
Yeah.
custom order.
If he does, he can buy giant shoes and then like stuff them with coughing for the side or
Coffee. He just does it with coffee.
cotton. Sorry, I really
Cotton.
forgot that word. Cotton. He stuffs the sides of them with cotton so that his foot just fits in.
With coughing the Pokemon.
Yeah,
Coughing-
that's exactly what
Coughing
I
and
meant.
wheezing, just filling up into his shoes. He gets a hot pot of coffee and just pours them in his
Oh my
shoes
gosh.
every morning.
Like scalding, so it's like exactly like 198 degrees. He just pours them in his shoe.
Yeah,
Hey, that's the best way to absorb.
He gives his shoes a big old whiff and he goes. I like
Does
the
he
smell
drink
of
the
foot
Does
coffee
he
in
drink the
morning.
coffee out of his
At
shoes
the end
then?
of the day, Ash? Come on.
Come on.
You gotta save it for later.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
he
Gotcha.
walks in his shoes all day with the foot coffee, and then he drinks it all at the end of the day to help him go to bed to prepare for the battles he'll face in the afternoon tomorrow.
Word.
All right, so let's just jump into it, guys. Episode 1, season 1.
What? Episode
Oh,
season 1,
crap.
episode like 8.
Episode 1. No, that's the title. The title of this episode is Season 1, Episode 1.
Oh,
Easter
that's
egg.
Easter egg bonus episode.
that was season 0. Thank you.
That is true. We did have a Season 0. But no. But as in like as if or Okay, so the team travels throughout space-time and what nonsense there is to a next black empty room where I need to pull up my notes for the few names that I came up with. I'm very prepared. Yeah, but
You sound like it.
okay, so yeah, right.
It's gonna be like Bob.
No, actually, I have some.
No, it's
good
Ross.
names
He has some crazy names.
Yeah. Okay, so basically, we travel throughout space-time, and then we enter like a black astral plane room, and then slowly starts to kind of fade in, hexagon by hexagon, just until we finally see a little basket. There's a basket, okay? And the basket is like a little straw basket, and when you look inside, there's like straw and hay and that kind of mixture. And there's a little baby bird boy inside of it, and he's sleeping, and he got some blankets on him, and you see it's dark outside, it's kind of raining, and he's outside of a big old orphanage that I think I've named before, but I've forgotten what it's called now. So, well,
Whoople.
hey,
Edit that out.
yeah, you're gonna have to. But anyways, as we see this baby boy outside of this orphanage, which I think I've named before, but if not, we'll name it right now. The orphanage is called I don't know, but their catchphrase is "Throw away your kids, we'll take them." So Woople's,
Great.
yo, Woople's left on the doorstep of this place as this crying little hatchling going.
Wow, that was good. That was really
Yeah,
good.
thank you. If anyone wants to hire me for voice acting, hit me up at rossgaming@gmail.com. Okay,
He can do
but
solely bird noises, nothing else.
I can do pterodactyls.
Oh my god.
There you go. But okay, so
They'll hire
Let's
you
get
for the
into it,
next
guys.
Jurassic Park.
yo, that'd be lit.
Word.
Just
Actually, yeah, that would
do.
You have to acapella do the entire Jurassic Park theme.
Yeah. We ran out of funding, so
Okay, I'll stop before I get yelled at. Okay, but you're outside of this orphanage, and you see this this young, not super young, actually no, same age probably, Persephone, same age as you saw her before. She really hasn't changed at all, but she opens up the door and is like, huh? And then she looks down and she's like, oh, all right, yeah, another baby. And she picks you up from the basket and brings you in. Okay, now, hexagons flip. We go forward in time. Now, we at this point where everyone's in the schoolhouse learning. It's like a little schoolhouse thing. Right? Right, okay.
Are they playing Schoolhouse Rock? If not, I don't want to be here.
The transition noise is Schoolhouse Rock. It's,
Yes!
It's the one with the 8s. Is that what it is? Like magic number? 8's the magic number. Yeah, that's it.
Yep, I know what you're talking about.
I don't remember
Yeah.
that one.
Because 8 is a magic number. It's with the rabbit. He's like doing like a bunch of, I don't know. Okay. I can sing you the Declaration of Independence one. I can do that right
Oh,
now.
I
Let's
could
see.
do that one too.
Oh gosh, how does it start out with? We the people,
We
in order
the
to form a more
people.
perfect union, establish justice, ensure domestic tranquility, provide for the common defense, to do both the general welfare and promote the general liberty, for us and for our posterity, to ordain and establish this Constitution for the United States of America. And then all of a sudden, halfway through, everything glitches for a second. The rabbit is putting his foot down and comes back up, put it down, come back up. And next thing you know, it's Sail than the sea, Okay, no, I'm not gonna get into it. But yeah.
Yes, comrade.
But well, since I just sang the heckin' whatever it is of the Constitution, I felt like I needed to
The
bounce myself out.
Declaration of Independence.
Yeah, but it's the preamble. But yeah, hexagons flip over and we come into this other room. Sorry for delaying for so long. And we see a young little Woople McScruple. What are you doing at your desk, young one?
I am shaking hands with myself.
All right.
Oh.
He's shaking his own hand.
Can we see this?
Yes, we see it.
Can I look over at real? Can I look over at the real Woople right now and be like, "You're a weird kid."
No, but the thing is that, well, because I had Finny as her younger self, so this Woople is also his younger self.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's actual Woople. That's not.
It's actual Woople, but he's little and he's shaking his own hand.
Okay.
And you can see that he was just mouthing a trade agreement between two different people.
Yeah, because I'm diplomatic.
Yeah. Assuming the two nations to be North Korea and the United States. But so he's shaking his own hand about this. And then the teacher's teaching the class. Everyone looks up at the teacher to see what she's teaching, obviously. And it's actually Persephone. And instead of teaching a normal class that you usually would be teaching back in these times, I don't know, how to bake bread or something like that, she's teaching about military tactics and strategies, how to effectively do guerrilla warfare, how to make yourself into a weapon. Because as it turns out, this isn't any normal orphanage. This is actually her I don't know, what was I calling her? Daughters of Darkness. Yeah, this is where she gets all of her orphan trainees. And it just so happened that Woople was dropped off at the one that she mans herself, even though there's a chain of multiple orphanages throughout the lands. Now, this is where the interesting stuff comes in. So, after class is over, Woople, you get up, and these three kids come over to you, okay?
Mm-hmm.
There's two humans and one elf. And the elf comes over to you and hits you in the back of the head and says, "Pay attention, bird brain." And you would know this child as none other than Choopla Swoop.
Dang.
Yeah, Choopla Swoop and his posse. So Choopla Swoop is there with his right-hand man, who's his bigger oaf buddy. His name is Muck Bimley. And then he has his scrawnier, kind of hype man named Yuffie. And they're all laughing at you currently. How would you respond to this?
I would get up and stand my ground.
Okay, so
Punch him in the dick.
Kind of punch him, you know?
He should be the right height for it.
Already? All right. So Woople just turns around, stands up in his desk, even though somehow, I don't know how he does it, because it's the chair's still attached to the desk. It's one of those kinds of desks. So I guess you rotate on your left knee to get your foot on the ground. Your right
He swings the desk at him.
No, that's but you definitely will come back for backhand if you want to roll D20.
All right. Roll 5. Oh.
Okay, so you swing and you miss. He narrowly dodges it, and he laughs at you, and he's like, "You should know not to try to hit me, nerd or idiot, because hey, whatever your name was, Kroomble, or whatever. What's your name? McBumley. How about you wrap him up? And he goes, yeah, you're even dumber than me. You don't know how to fight well because you're bad at close range tactics, unlike me and my group of boys. Ha 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 ha. And all of them go, ha 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 ha. And he pushes you. And
So full of vigor these people are.
yes. And that was you. Chupla Swoop comes up now. He hit you in the head originally. Then it was Yuffie who talking to you, if I wasn't clear. So now Chupla Swoop finally talks to you, and he says, "Oh, little boy, you are no match for me and my crew. I am good at how you say, dexterity-based weapons. McBimley is good at fighting with his fists, and Yuffie who is good at strength weapon. So, how about you make like a rat and scurry off, little boy? And you see, okay, I'll do a little bit of some stuff for Whoople. Whoople's looking pretty sad at this point. Whoople's like, oh, I want to be good. And then you can see Persephone comes up behind Whoople, and like in the middle of these kids kind of like pushing him around and stuff, there's like a little bit of space between them. All of a sudden this massive sword just pops out of thin air in between both of them, and she goes, knock it off, you boys. It's recess time anyways. Go outside while you still can before we get back in here for training. And these kids are like, oh, yes, Miss Persephone. And they make their way off. And she gets on one knee and looks at Whoople. And she says, hey, buddy, it's all right, man. These kids, they just don't understand you. I know what it's like to be picked on, made fun of for being a different race, for being, just different in general. I completely understand that. No, people don't really accept me because I'm, tiefling and gay. So, but you got to understand that your weaknesses, those things that people think are your weaknesses, are what's going to be your greatest strengths in the end. So I'm sure you are a smart young man. You seem to be very dexterous, very fast. I'm sure we can find something that you will be great at. And if you want it at all, I can even train you a little bit extra on the side just to make sure you can show those kids that they don't know who they're messing with. Any response?
So in awe. But I said that'd be great.
Okay.
When can we start?
She says, you know what? Let me teach you a little something about archery since we haven't started there yet. And she dabs you up and then leads you to the archery room.
I love how chill Whoople is through all of this.
Yeah, no. Whoople's very chill guy. Whether he looks like his flesh is charred, even though he doesn't have flesh showing on the outside, or he pours scalding hot coffee on his feet, he always seems to keep a straight face. But yeah, and then we can just there'll be little montages then of Whoople just like training with Persephone, her teaching him how to use bows and everything, and even Whoople obviously surpassing Persephone since archery isn't her main shebang.
Shabloopy.
Bang. There you go.
ShamWow.
ShamWow. There we are. So that's everything that happens. Whoople doesn't really have to talk to those who he's lost since he never really knew his parents, and Persephone's still alive. Unchanged by time, but still alive. So yeah. Then it's just kind of an understanding of his backstory. The darkness comes in, starts creeping in, and then slowly fades out as the crew members then we all wake up in a wooden room.
Are we back? Are we back in the captain's quarters where we were when we started this event?
Are we? Do you want to do a basic perception check?
Is my boy Funi there?
My boy.
Do a perception check. Roll a little die.
Roll me a perception. Okay.
rolling that
Perception bonus. What is that? That would be an 11.
An 11? Yeah, that's fine. No, you are not in the original room, which is strange. You are in a normal, just plain old wooden room. And from what you can see, you see a mirror, a desk, a fridge, and a door.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
What?
Are we tied up at all?
No, we're all free.
Finn's gonna go look in the fridge.
In the fridge?
For a Diet Coke.
Yes, wait. So there's nothing out of the ordinary in the fridge, but it does contain a mallet.
Okay, but it's out of the ordinary for us to see a fridge.
Yeah, I know. Basically, it's gonna be an icebox.
Okay.
What's
There is
in
a
it?
mallet. There's a mallet inside the icebox.
A mallet? Can I take the mallet?
Sure.
I'm gonna take the mallet.
So we have a table.
Okay, you pick up the mallet.
A table.
You have a desk, a mirror, icebox, and a door.
Okay, I want to look at the mirror to see if it reflects properly or if there's something off about it.
The mirror is cracked ever so slightly. But you can see that there's something behind it.
Give me that. Give me the mallet. Hit the mirror with the mallet.
Okay, I'm gonna hit the mirror with the mallet.
Okay.
I rolled a 12.
12 to hit the mirror with the mallet.
To hit the mirror with the mallet.
You smashed the mirror, revealing a hidden safe.
Is JoeJew with us?
Yes, JoeJew is with you guys, but he's just. I'm trying to get all this stuff to work right now. Let's see. Okay, but yeah, that's what you guys find.
Okay, so we have. I want to go back to the party. I mean, we do have a door. We could just try the door, but now I'm interested about the safe. Does it look like a combination safe, or is it a lock safe?
It's just. I don't know. There's not a good description on this. Sorry, I'm actually using something right now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. No, if you want to look at the safe, it says that there's nothing out of the ordinary.
But is it a combination safe?
Let's say no. Let's say it's a key safe.
Okay.
Until it corrects me, and then I'll change my answer.
Okay. Well, I was thinking we could just lockpick it with our boy JoeJew, but that seems like the lame option.
Yeah. Now,
what are the other items?
So the mirror's broken now, but there is a desk and a door that have not been inspected.
And an icebox.
We already checked.
Yeah, and the icebox. There was the mallet inside of the icebox.
I'm gonna check out the desk because maybe it has a compartment or something.
Okay. Nothing's out of the ordinary with the desk, but it does have 3 different drawers. Drawer A, drawer B, and drawer C. Which one would you like to open, if any?
I'll open drawer C.
Drawer C. All right. Let's see. Okay, it might actually be a combination lock because this drawer contains scratch numerals.
Oh, okay, so it is a combination lock. Got it. What are the numerals? Can I understand the numerals?
It does not appear so. It says that there's nothing out of the ordinary with them, so I'd assume not.
Okay, so I don't understand them. That's annoying.
Yeah. But we still have 2 other drawers, as well as the door.
Well, if no one's going to stop me, I'm going to open up the other 2 drawers too.
Okay. Which one, drawer A or drawer B?
Drawer A. We'll do B last.
It contains a shredded piece of parchment.
Does the parchment say anything?
Let's see. Nothing out of the ordinary, but you can take it into your inventory.
Okay, I'll take both pieces of the parchment. The other one that I found too.
Okay. Yeah, it might come in useful.
And I'll open up the last drawer then.
It contains sellotape and a pencil.
Tape and a pencil.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'll write those down.
Okay. Do you want to put them into your inventory?
Yes, I'll take all of them.
Okay. I'm assuming. Yeah. Okay.
Can I look under and around the desk? Like maybe even behind the desk?
Sure. Go for it. Roll investigation.
Ooh, that's bad for you.
Yeah. 13. With-
Nothing appears to be out of the ordinary around it.
Okay.
Let's see.
Open the door.
Go open the door.
Okay.
Then do it.
Oh, I'm in this room too.
Yeah, we're all together.
Oh, okay. I thought I was maybe still in my.
No, we're all together now.
Okay. Yeah, open the door.
Okay, so you try the door, but the door is actually locked. It is the only way to escape the room, but there is a key that is missing.
Oh my gosh, we're in an escape room.
Okay.
Okay, I gotta get my brain working.
JoeJew looks at all you guys and he says, "Also, I don't have any thieves' tools on me. I don't have anything on me. Unless you guys would actually look, your entire inventory have been wiped,
Except what we find in this room.
I didn't have that
Yes.
much.
Do we have
In
our
the first
abilities
place.
still, or is it just?
Try it."
I mean, I haven't had any need for my abilities yet, but we'll keep that in mind.
Okay. But yeah, so this is what we got so far.
It's an escape room. So the parchment, the numerals. Oh shit! I know what I need to do.
Yeah, I'm thinking that too, but I'm just trying to figure out how to
I have a
how to
pencil.
tell this thing.
I have tape
And
I have pencil, tape, parchment, and a number with numerals. I think. So the parchment's blank, correct?
yes.
Do I have to use the pencil to telegraph the numerals onto the parchment? Maybe.
But then
Okay.
what's the tape for?
I don't know yet. Well, let's keep looking around the room. We are trying to figure our way out.
Can I roll a perception check around on the walls to see if there's anything like writing on the wall or anything?
Yeah, sure. Roll perception.
That's a 12 with +4, so I got a 16.
Okay. Yeah, there's some writing on the walls. It's very small, but you can make it out. And it says, in this wooden room you be, solving all the puzzles I give to thee. The only way to meet any ends is to work together to solve this with your friends.
Okay.
How is that?
So
Was
That's
that
not
good?
very helpful.
I made that off
So-
the top of my head.
Nice.
Oh, thank you.
This room is
Yeah.
made of wood, correct?
Correct.
Even the floors?
Yep.
Can I investigate to see if there's a loose floorboard?
Go for it.
My investigation's actually pretty good. I rolled a natural 1.
Oh my
Nope.
gosh.
Nothing.
Nope.
Nothing up with those.
Nope. I have a
Nope.
+5 to it, and I got a 1.
Yeah. Nope.
Okay,
Can I-
so
Pretty much do the same thing, but on the walls. Maybe there's a loose board on the wall.
Sure, go for it.
There's something hidden in the wall, maybe. That's another 12.
Negative
16.
12 or another 12? Okay,
16.
16. Wait, is that investigation?
Yes.
You have a +4 to investigation?
No, that would be a 13 then.
There you
Sorry, I put my perception.
It's fine. No, you don't find anything out of the ordinary in the walls.
we need to investigate stuff. I should be the best at it. Anyways, what do you got, Whoople? Do you think of anything?
What about the ceiling?
Roll.
Well, Whoople can
investigation.
fly. Would that be better if he could check it? How tall is the building, by the way?
The room that you're currently in?
Mm-hmm.
It's about 8 feet tall.
Okay. So, yeah, Finn could actually probably reach the roof pretty easily.
I could probably reach it.
Yeah,
Let
you're
me
6
roll.
feet tall.
How is the room lit?
Yo, it's always lit, fam.
I rolled a
It is
19, by the way.
19 on the roof.
19 on the ceiling, yeah.
Yeah, you can't see anything out of the ordinary with the ceiling. Everything seems pretty
Okay.
well put together. Also, how it's lit. This room is actually lit through a magical source. You guys can't see
Oh,
it,
okay.
but somehow light is being emitted through the room. You guys also don't have any shadows or anything of that sort.
If I rolled an Arcana,
Oh.
would I understand that lighting, or is it not even worth it?
I mean, if you really want to, you can. And I can give you some BS answer, but
Okay, so it doesn't actually matter. All right. I'm trying to figure everything out. This is an escape room.
Yeah.
Can we see if there's anything on the fridge or whatever it is, the ice box, behind, under it,
Well,
anything
you
like
could
that?
move it. That's right. There could be something behind it.
Yeah, sure. You guys can look all around it.
That is a 14 plus 1 for investigation.
I rolled
So
an 8 for
15?
investigation.
15.
Okay, so you move the icebox around, or at least you attempt to. As soon as you start pushing on the icebox, nothing happens. You're not moving it at all or anything. It seems to be stuck to the floor in the exact position that it's in.
Okay, so there's nothing behind it yet.
Hit it with a hammer.
Good idea.
All right, I'm gonna roll. Can I roll? What
I'm
would
gonna
that
attack
be?
the fridge.
Would that be?
That would be an attack roll. Yeah.
All right,
Sure.
let's knock this
Shit out of
fridge
the fridge
out.
today.
That's a 10.
You hit the fridge and the mallet bounces off of it. You
Oh
can't.
dang.
There's no damage to the mallet or the fridge.
Okay.
Honestly, you didn't even really feel any solid hit. You just felt like as soon as you tried to apply force onto it, your hand was thrown back.
So.
Oh dang.
So we can't brute force this. We have to solve the puzzles.
Yeah.
Okay, so that tape that I found.
Yes.
Is there anything special about it?
It is normal old tape. It's clear tape, but tape nonetheless.
So it's tape.
What kind of
Yep.
tape is it? Like what brand? The brand could be important.
You know what? It's gonna be Scotch tape.
Oh,
Scotch
so
tape?
it's like really crappy tape. All right.
Yeah, it's not amazing, but well, wait. I'm talking about still the clear, not the like beige opaque.
No, that
Paper
tape's
tape.
awful.
No,
Yeah,
that's what's it called?
Masking.
Masking.
That's masking
Yeah.
tape.
Yeah,
That's
no, that tape
that's painter's
sucks.
tape. Yeah, that tape is really bad. You don't use that for tape. That's for masking.
See, Scotch tape is better than masking tape.
I mean,
think
yeah,
we can all agree.
but duct tape is better than Scotch tape.
Yeah, but duct tape. I mean, there is clear rolls of duct tape, but I think it's too thick. You know what? Screw it. It's duct tape.
Yes.
But it's actually it's gonna be, I don't know, what's a species like a duck in this world?
McLaren, the McLaren duck.
Yes.
A goose.
McLaren tape.
That's Doc.
No,
McLaren
that's
tape.
it. It's goose tape.
It's goose tape.
Nice,
Goose tape.
nice.
What else was in the room? It was a mirror and the door.
Yeah, the mirror's no more, and it actually showed a safe. Combinations.
So the combination safe.
Is the safe heavy? Like, can we move it?
Based off how this room is designed, I don't think you'd be allowed to move it.
Okay.
It
How
appears
was
that
the
anything
safe-
that's in a spot is unmovable.
How was the safe hidden? Like, is it just like
was
is it in
behind
a
the mirror.
secret compartment in the whole room, or is it like just behind the mirror?
I don't know what his answer is. I imagine that the mirror was mounted to the wall, and then when we broke it, it was like a compartment dug out of the wall.
Mm.
I don't know. I feel like Ross.
That's another question.
Might have
Is
dropped
the
the internet.
mirror was the mirror like on its own, or did it have like a mirror? Like
I don't know. It looks like Ross dropped out for now. So how do we figure this out?
I'm just thinking like a holder rather than it just being shoved on the wall. There could have been something like on the holder for it.
Maybe. I don't think it was. I imagine it's a wall-mounted mirror. I have a paper, numerals that I can't read, a parchment, and tape.
And what's on the walls?
There was some writing on the walls.
There was some writing that was unimportant on the walls.
Yeah, there was some unimportant writing on the walls. It's got to be something to do with those papers that I found. I think we have to figure out somewhere. Well, the numerals are probably the combination for the safe.
So
We need to figure out how to
should-
decipher those numerals. Yeah, Ross dropped out. He'll be back any minute now.
Well,
They also found a
isn't-
pencil.
I don't know if the pencil has anything to do with it.
I feel like I may have to
except
use it
for
for
like,
scribing something, but we'll see.
yeah. And we checked the floors, right? There's nothing on the floor.
I mean, I rolled a 1 on the floors, so.
I'm gonna roll on the floors.
Well, wait till Ross gets back, because he's not here
Yeah.
right now.
Well, I rolled a 1 too.
Nice. Now you're stuck with it.
I don't even know. Could it be that you have to do some sacred dance in the room to open up the cave?
I don't think it's that crazy. I think we have to figure out the combination for that.
Right. The door's
Does anybody
locked.
have any
There's
like
no
magic
key.
that would help us with this? I
I'm
don't
a
have magic. I
barbarian.
have psychic abilities. What you got, Whoople?
I think that you should look at the hinges on stuff.
Oh, that's a good
Hinges
idea.
on the door.
Oh yeah, it's true. We might be able to knock the door. We might be able to pull the pins out of the hinges in the door and just pull the door off.
Okay, I'll write that down for when Ross gets back.
Look at
Bad idea.
there's got to be a way air's getting in the room. Maybe think about
That's
that.
true. Maybe a ventilation system or something.
Yeah. The table, flip it over. See if there's anything underneath it.
That's true. There might be some writing on the bottom of it. I didn't think about that. Because we rolled really crappy. Well, you rolled bad though.
Okay.
I should roll an investigation on that.
Good.
We have to look under things. I feel like there's things under things. I don't know why, but
I mean, that's a good hiding spot for them.
yeah.
I do have a paper parchment. Yeah, I need to figure out how I deal with these numerals that I can't.
You should have looked at those numbers in the mirror backwards.
Oh, but the mirror's broken now.
But I'm sure that it's not it's not broken into like a bajillion little pieces.
So you think I can probably find a mirror shard on the floor and try it backwards?
Yeah.
Perhaps.
Let's see. I don't know what else to do.
We have a desk, a door that we can't use until we find the key, and the key's probably in the safe. But the safe's a combination safe.
I wonder, how is the fridge on? Is the fridge on?
It's an ice box. It's not a fridge.
Ice box.
It just has ice in it. And there was a hammer in the fridge.
There is a hammer.
I feel like the fridge has served its job. It gave us a hammer.
Right, but I mean, we never.
Should we hammer the door?
I feel like we can try it. I'll write it down. Hammer.
Could you do the whole, the joke? You look in the mirror and see what you saw. And
that's what I thought it was.
And cut the table in half and two halves.
Two halves, make a hole, use the whole leaf. That's where I thought this was going. But then we broke the mirror.
Too bad.
Yeah, whatever. If the thing's unsolvable, I feel like you would just tell us that we ruined it. So there has to be a way for us to get out.
Oh, I'm sure. I'm sure we couldn't just be stuck in here.
Those numerals have to be the key.
Yeah, definitely.
But I don't know how to understand them. But I have a pencil. Maybe... I don't know what the heck is the tape for.
Well, in the desk, he said that there was inserts in the desk. Maybe we pull out those inserts.
I think there's something written on the drawers.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Or maybe on the back of them.
Well, yeah, I think we have to check the underside of the desk, and we have to pull the drawers out because there might be something written on the insides of the drawers somewhere.
I know how you get out of the room.
Explain yourself.
Take the shards of glass. Kill yourself.
Wow, in sync. Suicide campaign's over.
Congratulations, you lose.
It's all a dream, right? So.
Well, we're not sure anymore because we've already gone through all 4 of our normal we've already gone through all of our backstories, so we're not even really sure at this point. This may be one of the Panzer trials. Sorry, the Quagnar trials. That's
Quagnar
referred to.
trials.
The trials of Quagnar. This could be one of those.
Dang.
Okay, well, for all the podcast viewers, I'm going to pause the recording. We'll come back when Ross gets here.
It got dropped out, but we're back. So we're finishing up this escape room thing that I got going on.
Sweet. So where we left off last week, I was not wearing pants. I also had a tape, some tape. It was duct tape, I believe. It was goose tape. Sorry. A pencil, some parchment, and a paper with numerals on it. That's what I have.
And I did some more research into the escape room, and guess what? The numerals that were scribbled down, you can make them out.
Oh my gosh!
Word!
Okay, well, I would like to read those then. Having a stroke of like, oh, I can read this. I want to know what
It's like when you read something backwards and you're like, what?
Yeah, Flurgishner had like a bit of some dyslexia. But
you read so many books, I think you know by now.
Yeah.
He just had a
Okay.
moment.
Yeah, he had a moment. He had a midlife crisis.
Sure.
Word.
We've all been there.
Oh my gosh, dude! Microsoft Word.
Anyway,
Okay.
what are the numbers?
Numbers are 69420.
Okay. Well, I would like to go over to the safe that we found and punch in 69420.
I want the audience to know that no one can see me right now, but I dabbed after I said that.
Yeah, I wrote it down and I'm like, oh, that's what he was doing.
I didn't realize it was the magic numbers.
Yeah, me neither.
Yo. Guys, so you input 69420 and you open up the safe, and inside of the safe is a key. Yeah, this was really lame. I thought it was gonna be better than
I'm
this.
gonna grab that
but-
key and then go to the door and open it up.
Okay, door opens up. A flash of white light strikes all of us as we all go, ah! And fade out into whiteness. And we'll see what happens.
Here?
Yeah.
All right.
Double rainbow all the way.
Yeah, pretty much. The door opens up as Pink Floyd slowly fades in with Comfortably Numb. Okay.
And as
But
always,
yeah.
Russ.
Okay. Yeah, we're not gonna link any of our
Oh
stuff.
yeah, I guess I should link as well. Is the what's the word on the Retribution subreddit? I think it's been long enough we can actually have one now.
Yeah, it should be up by the time this goes out, hopefully.
Sweet.
Yeah.
So check that out.
and,
What is it? Is it r/Retribution? Is that what it's called?
I think. Oh goodness. I need to check. RSS Retribution. If that's not the case, I'll probably post something on my Twitter about it, so you guys can go
Okay, sweet.
check me out at Ross_Lennon or Lennon_Ross. I think it actually is.
I think everyone's doing this too. Anyways, yeah, follow me on Twitter at Jex&Ross. I don't really do much. Maybe if people actually follow me, I'll start posting stuff. Also, check out the rest of this YouTube channel because me and Ross play stupid video games sometimes.
Yeah,
not really all that much.
sometimes. Yeah, not often. Not
as
recently.
often as we should, but
Yeah,
we have
we'll-
reasons for that. Anyway,
Hopefully we'll jump right back into it, guys. But
yeah,
yeah,
we need to, after I finish Persona 5, I'm making you playing it, and we're playing it on the channel.
that's fine. I'm down. And we also might be doing. What was it? You might be playing. What game were you gonna play? And I was gonna play Saints Row 3 or something like that.
Was it Fallout? I think it was Fallout 4.
Yeah, Fallout 4. There you go. You can probably do Fallout 4 as long as I can create your character. I'll be
Oh,
happy enough with that.
Okay, anyways, we did the episode. So, anybody else want to say anything?
Follow me at Clash of Miss Ashley. Or, yeah. Yeah,
Is that what it
close
is? Yeah,
enough.
that's what it is.
Yeah,
And-
Classy Miss Ash.
Hashtag Finny needs a man, as always.
And anything for you, Stylo?
Follow me on Minecraft.
Minecraft user name.
All right. Understandable. Have a nice day.
What's your Minecraft username? I need to follow you.
You can find me at www.shrekislife.com.
You can
Yeah,
find
go in
him
there-
at
go in there right now.
youtube.com/thegamerfrommars.
Okay.
Yeah, sorry. That's actually a reference that hopefully a few people get.
I think I get it. I'm not fully sure.
I don't know if you do. It's an Oni Plays thing.
Oh,
I should
okay,
make a
okay.
shirt that says it's an Oni Plays thing, or they should rather.
They should
No,
make
no.
a shirt that's that. Yeah.
Nani?
Yeah.
No.
But yeah, so thanks guys for listening to us. Keep on listening to us for more story and memes. And as always, never get hit by a bus with your best friend when he's riding an alpaca through the kangaroo desert on a train. Bye.
Damn,
That's a lot of transportation.